We got our winners final set. Obviously, it's going to be Powell Momochi, but top 4 of the tournament, we already have Punk versus Fudo, a tale as old as time. How many times have these two played? And every single time, Punk just puts a beating on Fudo.
The record is ridiculous.
You know, the thing about fighting games, and also we talked about, you know, Jobin being a pro fighter, fights are like this too, where sometimes there's just a guy you can't beat.
Yeah, you're demon.
Yeah, there's just somebody that gives you so much of a, you know, problem every time you run into him. And for Fudo, I think that has historically been Punk.
Yeah, and we've said this before, when you see these tremendous victories from players who don't usually get that massive win, often on the journey there, they had to defeat one of their demons. I often refer to Luffy winning EVO, never beaten Takedo before, ever. In any tournament setting, had Takedo in his bracket, had to overcome that. Often if you're going to get that big win, if Fudo's going to be back at the top tier here today, he's got to find a way to get past Punk. And you know what? What a better time to do it than here on Japanese soil.
Yeah, EVO Japan. I mean, if he gets that W, we have top 3 all Japanese players. I'm sure this crowd would be excited about that.
Well, it would be a nice change to what's been happening this weekend, actually, because it's been quite varied. You know, a couple of foreigners getting some decent
I mean, the
results
last top 8, we saw, what, Pakistan versus the Philippines in the finals?
Yep.
So it would be really cool. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'd love to also see America, Japan, maybe, right? Get the crowd, like, fired up. They've been cheering for Punk, too.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I think if we saw America, Japan, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, America got more cheers than Japan right now, because Punk is just a hit out here, man. They love this kid.
He's very entertaining. You can't lie, right? The charisma goes far. He does a good job at that. As we look at our winners finals, Japan. We got Powell versus Momochi. Slow and steady. We mentioned it, EVO champion. This guy has been, you know, championship level caliber player in so many different games throughout all the different years. Lately, he's been kind of focusing on maybe, you know, training up and coming students, but he's no slouch. This guy is an incredibly talented fighting game player, and he's in winners finals for a reason.
Well, I must say, for me, still, I mean, actually, that Punk performance against Jobin was up there, but, you know, for me, still the catalyst performance and perfect SF5 so far in this top 8 was that performance earlier against Nemo. If he can maintain that form, it's going to be an uphill battle here for Powell, I feel. But first time we've seen Powell in this setting. Yeah. Clearly doing damage.
And we see the switch here as we jump into winners finals. Powell versus Momochi. Kami versus Zeku.
Yeah, so a lot of the Zeku players have been quite vocal about how comfortable they feel in this matchup.
Yeah.
Especially when they stick in old with the anti-airs. Young for the pressure.
Oh, wow. Yeah, missed the burn, side switch, one of the big strengths of Zeku with those target combos. Missed the punish, but the Graham ended up hitting anyway because Powell was wiggling, so I think he'll take it. You see Momochi slow and steady on the ground, looking for the anti-air DPs.
He just backdashes out of there straight away. Gets hit by that slide.
Yeah, Momochi has V-trigger, right, so he can go into it anyway. That's what he does.
That wake-up jab gets Momochi out of some pressure. Activation there for Powell. Dive kick time.
Back throw to the corner. One more activation on this V-trigger available. In the front.
Oh, good block.
The confirm.
Oh my goodness, that pressure. Too relentless. Stayed on top of him the whole way. Didn't give him any breathing space. Knew he was looking to activate. Great play from Powell to take the first round.
Yeah, Momochi just needed any button into the V-trigger, right? Because he already had it, so all he had to do was just clip it, dash up, critical arm, had the W. Dash under.
Yeah, really interesting to see how Powell approaches this with him not being able to access the air as readily as he's been able to in other matchups.
Yeah, counter hit. Beats the DP. And that combo after, yeah, he's going to go switch into Young here for the extension.
He can kill her if he wants to. He's going to save the meter. Well, it paid off. We saw that choice cost a few people yesterday, but this is Momochi, and he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Representing Victrix here as well, I must say.
Yeah, cool to see, right? International presence here. EVO Japan. Just not right to see Momochi with nothing in front of his name, you know?
Yeah, I mean, seeing Takedo was bad enough.
Yeah.
Just strange.
I love that we see the switches from Momochi back and forth, right?
You see the angle on that dive kick there, Sage, and that's to bait that up kick.
Exactly. He wants me to go for the heavy kick DP to try to beat it, and Momochi hasn't been baited yet.
Beautiful little walk underneath DP there. Goes in. Reversal straight away, though, from Momochi.
Walk under. Was looking for something, trade on the dash.
What kind of tactics change here? Suddenly, as soon as he goes Young, jumping all over the place, just smothering him, gets that little dash on and he catches the button. You're not going to get away with pressing it this time. Look at this finish as well. Styling and profiling, making a statement here, is the one and only Powell. Wow.
Game 1 goes to Powell, and you have to feel it like you said. As soon as he went to Young, it's 2 different matchups, right? Oh, your Young Zeku, your anti-airs are, you know, suspect. They're a little weak. I'm going to jump, 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 jump. And that's exactly what we saw get smothered at the end there. Momochi didn't have an answer.
And I play the best character who you know, exposes bad anti-airs.
Yeah, exactly, right? Kami's air approach option is excellent. And that's what we're going to see here. She's going to jump. Fierce, buffer.
Oh, look at that, into the palm.
Yeah.
Gets out of the corner, just wants that stun to recover. Momochi's not going to let him, though.
Chasing him down.
Patiently running away, yeah, I agree. And then the dash up throw out of nowhere.
Surprise, right? Catches him off guard. Empty Hooligan, nothing after. V-Trigger available for Cammy. Look at Momochi's ground game. Walk-up block. Just playing so patient on the ground.
Yeah, I like that. He's really slowed this round down. Oh, tried to dash forward the DP. The dash hadn't recovered yet. Huge damage coming in.
EX air throw, not enough to kill.
Alive. Overhead.
Oh,
the little shimmy.
And that walk speed from Young Zeku is excellent, by the way. He
So
walks so fast. He can walk in and out to bait the throw. He also has that heavy punch that he can confirm really easily, so. Baited.
Oh, the bait.
Big combo damage on this as well, and he gets the knockdown.
That's damage. 30% clean off. Even more.
Yeah, huge damage. One of the changes, right? That Fierce doesn't crush counter.
Chooses to take that juggle. Wow, just walked to stand medium. Just bring this round back. Still trying to press buttons.
Reaction?
Gonna be.
A little
try
too
to
far.
whip punish it with a jab.
The jab check was good. Not a lot of damage on this, but he gets the positioning. Momochi, Young Zeku, though, he's got to respect the air approach still. Looking for that crouching medium punch. Maybe run slide after. Maybe EX shoulder. Other side.
That works out.
Not enough to kill.
What's it going to be?
Oh, whip punish. Momochi's playing on the ground. EX
I
run.
know she wants to activate that run out of nowhere. First time you've seen it in the set. How are you ever going to be ready for it? Great adjustment there from Momochi, say Jam.
Yeah, flies across the screen so fast you're not ready for it. Cancel into the back throw. Momochi, Zeku tying it up one apiece.
Yeah, great play from him. Staying very grounded there when he was in young mode. Jumping isn't free. I mean, Momochi's shown, he anti-ed with light shoulder earlier as well. That was amazing.
Yeah, got the run slide after, not easy.
I'd like to see him get anti-ed before he stops jumping. Wow.
Snaps up the fierce straight.
Oh, that's
punish.
so unfortunate. No punish though.
A bit of a wild situation. Neither was ready for it.
That was a little crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, down jab shoulder. It was regular hit. Right on counter hit, he gets the medium punch. Yeah, Momochi playing so patient. V reversal. That V reversal so fast.
Such a good V reversal.
Chase down. Doesn't get the full juggle. Wake up button.
Once again, despite being counted so many times, not being deterred from pressing those buttons on wake up is Momochi.
Double switch.
Hold.
He's trying to bait the jumps, I think.
Oh,
no,
that's why
uppercut.
he went to just for that jump, but he jumps anyway. Back throw. Bringing this round back is Powell.
EXCP.
No it's
switch
for you.
He's going to slide.
Oh, he gets the inside. That's enough. Yes, it is.
And you could tell, Momochi switched. He was running up. He was looking for an opportunity to activate. Powell's just like, I'm going to jump.
Yeah.
You're in Young Zeku. The anti-airs aren't as good. You have to be super ready. Jump is a great choice.
Man, what an aggressive start here. Bakes out the stand throw.
Momochi in trouble.
Oh, he tried to shimmy again. It just about reached. That was fortunate for Momochi.
Man, he played so careful after. Walk up, down jab. Momochi nice and slow. He's got V-Trigger available. Oh, look at him walk all the way into that space where Cammy is so good.
It's the activation. Wow, back throw. Oh, wakes up with that though into the critical art.
That's the Zeku classic. You just wake up with it, clip them when they don't expect it. Critical art doesn't quite kill. What does he have after?
Oh, what did he try? He tried to do crouch fierce on wake up. I can't believe that.
He just wanted the activation point, right?
Full commitment.
But he does have a lot of bar. And Cammy, that's very dangerous. Wow, jump. Maybe I try to air attempt, and Mochi just kept it shallow. Whoa!
Oh.
A confirm. One hit. Double dash. No, he goes for the hooligan instead. He wants the frames off the dive kick.
Just got underneath there, and Momochi ready to punish that with the jab.
He's looking for the jump, waiting for that buffer, but Powell not giving it to him. There it is.
Beautiful anti-air. Goes in for the throw. That's a turning point. Wake up buttons though from Powell.
Good choice. He delayed rise so that Momochi wasn't ready.
Oh, too far.
Counter push back maybe. He got moved out of the way. No uppercut.
Oh, looking for ultimate sledgehammer.
Reversal. He doesn't have it now. Switch. Jump back.
Nice.
Momochi's almost on critical. He's trying to build the bar.
See how he goes to air straight away as soon as he goes to Young. But Momochi was ready for it. One hit and he'll be able to kill him, Momochi. But he gets tagged. He's gonna He should have gone for a jab.
He's
gonna die. Oh, what a mistake.
Momochi walked right back. Had the strong fierce. 2-1. He goes up in the set.
I feel like jab EX might have killed there as well if it had reached.
I'm with you. He had it. He hit it at the right height, but he was just auto-committed to the crouching medium. Momochi Zeku goes up in the set. Man, his spacing on that throw was beautiful. A lot of people there maybe would have done like crouching medium punch slide. But Momochi was like, nope, strong fierce. I'm taking the full thing.
Just tiny little walk forward, walk back. Had the critical art as well. He knew just one touch was all he needed. As soon as Powell made that mistake, he went in for the kill and he got it. Great play from Momochi. He goes 2-1 up here.
And this is what you have to sit and think if you're Powell, right? You're like, okay, Things are going well. I maybe had a little mistake there, but you know, I'm playing the set fine, right? I need to commit to those jumps when he's in young, and when he's in old, I gotta go for the dash. You gotta kind of sneak in on the ground where Momochi's not looking. He doesn't have the same firepower as young Zeku on the ground, right?
Yeah. He's adjusted really well, actually. He was in a good position there in that game. 1 round up. Momochi managed to tie it up, and then even then he had a life lead in the third round there, just unable to close it out.
Yeah.
Can't get too deterred from his game plan. The game plan's actually been working quite fine. He gets deterred now, and he could defeat himself mentally before it's over.
Exactly, and against a guy like Momochi, that's easy to do. He's just somebody so stable, right?
Oh my god, there's that land and press, but I'm going to go home and practice this stage.
Yeah, backdash all the time, hit a button after.
I mean, he's just in medium punch, not even line. Look at this round, look at this round. Activation.
Look for the throw. Probably wanted the back throw. Air to air from Momochi, but didn't land plus, and that's why Powell's with the button.
Man, look at this pressure from Powell. What a round there, what an answer. Talk about defeat yourself, hell to the no. This guy's ready.
Yeah, a bit of a steamrolling, although there's the DP. You can get the Gram after, but dashes up. Look at the whip punish.
That's unfortunate. Look how ready he was, though.
Yeah, should have went for the light kick Gram, quarter circle 4 Gram instead of the up one.
This back dash, forward dash play is really throwing Momochi off.
Yeah,
ready
I think
to anti-air, though.
The air approach he's shutting down, but the dash ups and stuff he's not ready for.
Crazy.
Momochi with the crush.
On the air.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the switch.
Look at that corner carry.
He was running.
Gets open up, though.
This is big now. Look low. Momochi with the block. Jump back.
Gets away with that jump in. Love the way he adjusts when he's up against Young. Jumping twice there immediately. Another jump. He knows that's his weakness. Trying to catch a throw doesn't come.
Momochi not getting
one hit
up.
away from winning. Just needs one hit. It's going to kill. Yes,
got
it
the
will.
critical art. Momochi going to set himself up on match point.
Such clever patience there from Momochi. Knowing how deadly you are in that situation. He didn't have the critical art, but he knew it was one hit away from a target combo into the critical art. Blocked it out, waited for an opportunity, bided his time, like it connected, killed.
Yeah, no bar. He's got to fight this out, honestly. If you get clipped by a crushing heavy, we've seen critical art before. Double switch. Oh, jump back. He's lost a lot of space. That Gram, though, kind of built him a little bit more. The elbow drop.
That was disgusting.
I can't believe that was a cross-up.
Holy shit, you can... In the corner now as well.
All right, you got me. Looking for the Gram. There it is.
Life lead head Momochi.
Oh, air flip out.
Gets the head out.
And now you got to watch the V-trigger dive kick. Be ready for the uppercut, the low. You know, Momochi's been looking for that jump approach in old, and now...
Hard run! Powell with a surprise B skill.
DP or not, that's the guess.
Oh, he's going to tie it up.
He baits the throw. 2 apiece here in winners finals.
What a turnaround. I love it. Powell, totally unfazed, totally unshaken. You'd think this guy's been in 1,000 top 8s of tournaments of this magnitude. It's the first time I've seen him in it. What a debut.
We remember him last year, right? EVO Japan, we just hear very early. What? Some guy sent Tokido to losers. Right. What do you mean? Did it again this year. Top 8 winners finals, and he's tied up with Momochi.
And everyone thought he was going to beat Tokido in the run back, but no, it was no fluke.
Walks in and out. Powell with the button, cornered himself. Bad spot from Momochi early. Off the wall, escapes.
Love that.
Oh, buffering. That crouching medium punch is the new one from Momochi. We haven't seen it too much. Maybe thought that dive kick was going to whiff. He had a button high.
Trying to press buttons there after that. Was definitely negative. Stretch from Momochi gets the knockdown.
Runs all the
corner.
way.
You go. I love it. BTTT.
Wow,
look
big
at that
combo damage.
extension with the EX.
Went for the 50-50.
Oh, it connects.
Got to watch the activation point. He's why he's running for his life.
Getting out of there.
Backdashing,
Gram.
backdashing. He's looking for the jump. If he jumps the Gram, he's going to uppercut it. Dashing up. Momochi's waiting. A raw activation.
Raw.
Powell, the jump.
There he is.
Blocks it out.
No V-trick, no V-reversal. Has to take this. The delayed jab connects.
Missed the combo, missed the confirm. There's the jump.
Gonna V-reversal. No, he doesn't. He does then. Dash up, back throw. Big damage.
The
oh,
XDP.
no, that's never gonna work. Momochi's too ready.
You can't do that against a veteran. He's on tournament point again. Winners finals. Man, scary spot to be. Set point Momochi. That delay was so long. I think Momochi, he delays so much, and sometimes it can get him in trouble in situations like that.
That's the thing. The longer the set goes on, the more Powell figures out that timing, and situations like this start happening.
The bait was so good.
Beautiful little counter hit. He's looking so good. He's tied it up. It's 1 round apiece. Stage up. Match point. Both players.
The perfect final round between these two, and winners finals. Who is moving on? Grand finals of the tournament on the line here. Baits it.
Oh, big bait to start this.
Tons of damage, run overhead.
Look at that damage.
Knockdown again, delays it. Goes for the run, pressure. Jump out, he'll take that. The duck
Nice
from Momochi. And look at Momochi go. He changed up his style at the beginning of this. He's trying to throw him off guard in this final round.
Yeah, Powell extremely active, trying to get something started. Ready for that jump as well.
DP is good.
Momochi cornered. Has to deal with this pressure. View reversal straight away. I agree.
Off the wall, no escape.
Oh, he gets behind the back medium punch.
It's very hard to beat that. Powell on the knockdown.
Bro, is this the moment where Powell gets sent to losers? He
Counter hit.
it. Momochi's gonna do it.
Winners finals, he got it. Momochi's moving on 3-2 over Powell. Final game, final round, and he did it. We got Zeku in grand finals.
Wow. Momochi putting Zeku well and truly on the map again.